Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's the stream you've all been waiting for all week since last Monday. We are back and we are ready to rock. What up, Matt the Free Draco? What up? Hi, Killer. How you doing? What's up? What's up, guys? As the title implies, we are going to have a very special stream today. Every stream that we do is very special, isn't it? We have our CQA in the house, Grzegorz Lewiński. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Thank you much. Yeah, I'm doing good.
That's good. Now, Greg, you've never been on stream before, ever.
That's my absolute first. That's my absolutely first chance.
Very nice. Are you nervous?
Yeah, actually, just a little bit because first of all, I don't see. First of all, I will turn this off. That will be much better actually because I had a little bit of issue with my headphones. I think it should be better right now.
Okay.
Yeah, first and foremost, basically, yeah, it's my first time ever on Twitch, on any kind of social media, basically. When it comes to my face, so when it comes to doing anything about me. So yeah, I'm really excited for this opportunity. Thank you, Mike. And also, I would really appreciate, maybe not appreciate, but I would really enjoy if you guys just cut me a little bit of slack, okay?
Yeah,
I'm not,
guys.
I'm not really that.
Make Greg feel at home. Everybody give him a nice round of applause. Give him a nice poggerino in the chat. And yeah, let him know that we are happy to see that he is with us today on the stream.
Term? Is that a special Twitch term, poggerino?
Poggerino? Yeah. welcome to the Twitch world, man. Usually,
right.
I mean, Poggerino is like my own twist on it, right? But like, people usually say like Pog. Actually, I mean, I think that like the whole like Twitch culture thing, I mean, if you're like an outsider looking inside on like Twitch chat, like it's like a completely different language. It's absolutely insane. Like the things that people say on Twitch, they don't usually say it on social media, on the street. It's like, how people say like, LOL, haha, that was funny. No, over here it's like Monka S, Pog, Kek W, like it's like it's like a different. I'm telling you, it's like we're living on Mars, man. It's like we're living on Mars.
Dude, I mean, well, first of all, basically, I mean, I never even watched a Twitch stream in my life, actually.
Ever? Never
ever.
In your life? Ever?
Never in my life.
Wow.
Never in my life. The only thing I ever saw was, I don't know, from the different YouTubers that are, I would say, Twitch centered, I would say. But always at the same time, exactly, there was this like little snippet of a YouTube video, right? And that's why I would watch, basically, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's it, basically. So yeah, thank you guys for the welcome. Just so you know, yeah, I'm a little bit of stage fright, just a little bit. Don't worry about it.
You're all good.
I think I'll be over. Yeah.
You know what? Just imagine everyone in their underwear. That usually helps.
Well, yeah, that's a problem because basically I don't see these people, right? It's not a symposium. Yeah. I know they can see me, right? But I can't see them. So whoever is right now listening on Twitch, take your pants down, please. Just go nude. It will really help me out right now. Okay,
guys,
just this mental image.
Twitch
just
chat.
This mental image.
Take your pants off right now, so Greg can feel better. Mike, did you move your desk? I swear the TV was over your other shoulder. No, maybe. I don't know. I think it's because, yeah, you're right. My camera is a little weirded out. I think it's because I flipped it. I flipped the image. So, Greg, you said you don't watch streamers. So what do you do for fun? What do you do to entertain yourself?
Oh, well, I play video games, obviously.
Nice. Of course, you played Train Life, right?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. Numerous times. I mean, I didn't play it. I tested it,
Right.
basically, I didn't play it.
How many hours, before we get into like what you like to do in your off time, how many hours would you say that you put in to testing Train Life?
Oh my god, that would be
Because like
easily.
before you say your answer, I'm just saying that there's people in this chat that have like 250 hours of the game.
Okay,
Right.
cool. When it comes to play test, not play testing, QA testing, I would say that that would be about, I don't know, 2,000 hours.
What?
I would say something like that.
Holy shit, man.
Well, dude, I mean, I'm a QA tester. That's what I
Yeah.
do, right? The game is just
Yeah.
the game is just going and going and going, right?
2,000 hours of testing. Man, that's
It's
insane.
it's pretty obvious that that number may be a little bit exaggerated. I would say it's closer to the 1,500s, but there are people on our QA team who have been working on the game for a very long time.
Yeah.
And one of our guys, I would say, has easily 3K on that one.
Really?
Yeah,
And
I mean,
that's just testing the game. Like, let me ask you a question, because like
yeah, sure.
playing a game like Train Life, you know, for testing it for 2,000 hours, like it sounds like to the average person, it sounds like it would be like super monotonous. Like, what do you? Is it boring? Is it fun? Like, do you break? Like, how does that look like?
It all depends. When you're an QA tester, right? A functional QA tester, right? Which, despite me being CQA, I'm doing a QA right now also to just help with the team.
Right.
Basically, FQA is it can be monotonous. It can be mind-bogglingly monotonous. Basically, I've been doing QA for about 7 years now, and yeah, depends on the tasks, depends on what aspect of the game you're checking, right? If the tasks are, let's say, interchangeable, right?
Okay.
You have new tasks on top of the old tasks,
Right.
which are no longer than a month, then that's okay. But if you are doing the same kind of shit for about, I don't know, 6 months or something like that, there will be burnout. There will be a problem, of course. That's unavoidable, unfortunately. So that's when the little QA testers intuitively just comes in, right? Because the team leader might tell you, check the weapons on this particular section, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot do other things at your own leisure, right? Check the textures, right? The graphics and all that stuff. You are at no point there's an inhibition, but no way in the point of time at your work are you, let's say, discouraged to like find new bugs.
Right. So like, how does it bring us a little bit into your life? Like, what is the daily, like, obviously you don't have to go into details, right? But just like generally speaking, what is the daily, what is a day in the life of a QA tester? Like, what do you do? Like, you wake up, you go to work, what happens?
Okay. Well, first of all, our team leader, in coordination with the other leads, depending on what it is, right? Depending on what the changes in the game are happening right now.
Right.
So, for instance, there is a new mechanic that the devs would like to implement, right? And then the team leader we have a morning call. Or an email, what have you, and we just find out what is the scope of the tests right now.
Okay.
So, for instance, if we have you guys were like really hoping for the AI trains, for instance, right?
Yeah.
And you did in the community, you did also say that the AI trains were broken fundamentally. Basically, right? So right now, what's happening right now? Basically, the team is also the dev team is addressing these issues, and all the changes that are happening right now for the new patches, it goes over to us.
Okay.
So we don't. So for instance, let's say the game is big, right? It's a big game with huge amounts of different mechanics. Despite it being a casual sim, right? It's not a real hardcore simulator, right? It's not a real hardcore simulator. It's a casual sim. I think we can all acknowledge that little fact right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, and the fact of the matter, but it's still a sizable game. It's still yeah, somewhere. It's not huge, right?
Right.
But it's still somewhere. It's still big. So we don't. We as QA testers, we do not have the opportunity most of the time to just check the entire game, right? That's
Right.
play testing, right? That's play testing. That's the fundamental reason between QA testing and play testing. A playtest, what it means to playtest the game is what you guys are doing in the community actually right now, right? You guys are actually playing the game, and all the bugs that you are finding out right now comes naturally. When a
Right.
QA tester sits down, right, he only checks what is, let's say, the name of the day, the dish of the day.
Right.
And like I told you, basically, right? I told you right at this point that it could be like the mechanics of the AI train, the service centers. It could be the animals, even, right? Basically, right? And that's what we do. We focus on the tasks that we have.
Right.
We are not playing that, even if we have a free range.
Right.
That's called destructive, right?
Right.
So
because like when I think of a QA tester, right? Like QA stands for what? Quality assurance?
quality assurance. That is,
Right.
and that is a poor term in my
Why?
opinion.
Why is it a poor term?
Basically, the entire team, the devs and the testers, the entire company actually who puts out the game,
Yeah.
even the publishers, they are responsible for the quality assurance of the title.
Right. Right.
And the main problem is that since we are this group of people, this group of workers that so very like let's say a little bit of hubris, we are titled quality assurance.
Right.
People sometimes have the wrong idea that when we find the bugs and when we report them, then they get automatically fixed.
Mm. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's almost,
I think that's super true because like when I'm working community, right? I'm the community manager, right? And like people, I mean, there's a lot of the same problems that like people keep addressing, right? And it's like and they expect them to be fixed like boom immediately, right?
Yeah,
However, while there is some game breaking issues that need to be addressed immediately in order to prevent the game from like literally breaking, right? Which those are taken care of like as soon as possible, right? There's also just some issues that just that they need to be put on the backlog, right? And that's normal, right?
of course. I mean, people are people, basically, right? People are
Yeah.
people. A lot of people actually. I mean, I come back to my first ever project that was Dying Light.
Oh, you worked on Dying Light?
That was my very first project.
Wow.
The game was almost completed. Basically, I only spent 2 months on it. Basically, right?
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, that was my very first project. Let's say, like in the gaming industry, right?
Right. Right. That's awesome.
As an QA tester. And after the game came out, I did the stupid thing, the most stupid thing that any single QA tester can ever do. And that was check the forum chats, the Steam chats, and let's say like what happened, basically, right? And I mean, I believe that a lot of people over here in Twitch land know that the Steam forums can be kind of toxic. They can be a little bit, let's say
people are very opinionated. Let's just say that.
That is true. That is absolutely true. Yeah.
Sure.
And that was the first and last time when I got upset by Steam comments. Like I said, 6 years is a long time. There was a lot of projects on the way, FQA and CQA. So yeah, basically I just got, let's say, I got a little armor on that now. So
you gotta I worked in customer service for 2 years, online customer service, and
dude, I worked retail for about 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of jobs where I worked with people directly, customers directly, and stuff like that, right? And the first like couple of months, like working any customer service job, or like the worst job is like cold calling people and trying to sell them something. Like that's where you really gotta like have like this sort of armor on your like psyche, so you don't get like offended by people calling you out. But yeah, like it takes some time to like build that like sort of distance to like not take things personally when people like
Yeah.
attack your game or something like that, right? And especially as like a QA tester, like I could imagine it's probably sort of difficult. Like, do you still check the Steam forums
No,
for trying to?
no.
No, you're just okay.
No. Even if I do, I always take these comments with a huge mindful of salt,
Right,
basically, right?
right,
I
right,
don't. I can't be bothered, right? I can't be
right,
bothered because first of all, no offense, of course, to the gamers, right? But
right.
first of all, the gamers have mostly have no idea what's going on behind the scenes,
True.
and also they have no idea what it comes down to. I mean, I think we can all agree on one very important point. So when it comes to making video games, it's really hard. It's
Yeah,
really
and
really hard.
I made that point, man. Okay, look, I have been working in the game like sort of industry like for a while now, but I've never worked like, until now, right? Like behind the scenes, like seeing everything that happens, all the
Mhm.
processes and the people that it takes to actually make a good game. I mean, of course, shout out, like legit, shout out to the indie developers out there cuz man, like that it really takes a lot of skill, patience, I don't know,
Dedication.
dedication, effort to make a game with like 2 or 3 people, depending on like the scope of the game, right?
Dude, it's a passion, right?
And it's a passion, right? And like now that I'm like working at a game developer, I'm working here at Simteract. I totally get it. Like I totally understand why it takes so long to make certain games, right?
That's
Like
true.
man, shout out to you, shout out Draco, shout out. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and it just like it's mind-boggling the amount of effort, resources, money, people it takes to like make a video game, right? And that goes back to the point where like, I mean, like I'm a gamer too, right? I've been playing video games for 20 years, right? And like, you know, before I came into this industry, I was sort of like really naive. I was like, why can't they just fix it? Like just do it, right? Like, but like now that I'm a little older now, a little bit wiser, I sort of get it. So
That is an eye opener. I would
yeah,
say
yeah.
that's definitely an eye opener. I mean, when I came over to Simteract, I was working for a big outsource company,
Hmm.
and basically, there was like a myriad of projects. I mean, not to brag, but my name is on a lot of credits actually. Basically,
Wow. Name a
so
few. Go ahead and
uh,
brag, man. Name a few.
okay, Batman Arkham Knight, the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum remasters, Rhyme, this is a little game by Tequila Works. That was also Tales of Vesperia.
Okay.
That was also Doom 2016 on a little capacity, basically.
Okay.
I mean, when you're working for a big outsource company, especially as a CQA tester, because oh yeah, guys, do you know what a CQA tester is? A compliance tester, basically.
Oh yeah, because there's a CQA tester and just a normal
And,
QA tester, right? So there's there.
no, there's differentiating. Both of them are QA, basically,
Right.
yeah. But
Right.
there's FQA, means functional, yeah,
Okay.
functional QA tester.
I don't know. Like that's something I don't know. I thought it was. I thought there was one title QA and that's it.
Well, that's
So
yeah.
you could enlighten us, please, and me as well. We'll learn
Okay,
something today.
so basically, who are not in the know? FQA tester, it's easy. Functional QA tester, functional QA assurance. That's the guy who does the grunt work, right?
Right.
He's the guy who will literally lick the walls to find like textures that don't work, Z fights and all that.
Yeah.
Functional bugs, which are like functional bugs, right?
Right.
A compliance tester, a compliance engineer. What he does, he is a little bit not. He is just a little bit up there because certification and compliance means that you're testing the game just to make sure that's legible for
Okay.
being for being published on a platform.
Right.
Xbox, PlayStation, the Switch, Stadia also, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Steam also, I think, right now
Right.
has their own compliance, let's say, procedures. And what a compliance engineer does, a CQA tester does, is he basically has this huge list of test cases from Sony, from Microsoft, from Nintendo, and all that. And before the game even is allowed to be published on a said platform, it has to have tick off all the boxes, right?
Okay.
For this platform. So basically, in my case at least, CQA testing is at the same time more challenging, but at the same time more banal, and definitely I would call it, well, boring, right? Because you only have these test cases to check.
Right.
While when you are an FQA tester, you actually have free reign, right?
Ooh.
Depends of course on what the team leader,
right,
or the leads actually want from you, right?
Right.
So at this point, so yeah, guys. The game, as you probably know, is coming to consoles, and I will be one of the people who will be responsible for them coming over to consoles, just to make sure, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah.
that's awesome, man. I mean, like I was saying, like for me, like when I was thinking of a QA tester or a CQA tester or any kind of tester for video games, it's like I always thought that it was just like, you slam your head against the keyboard for 12 hours a day until you find the problems. Like that's what I was.
Until you do that also, of course.
Oh, okay, okay.
You do that also, of course.
Okay.
When let me put it this way: whenever there is no such thing as a bugless game, right? There is no such thing as a glitch-free game.
Cyberpunk. Okay. Yes. What?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
We talked about that. We
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah.
We talked about that. I have issues.
Yeah.
Let's just put it this way. I finished my job, my last job, because of that title, and now I'm here. So that's all the comment I'm gonna do right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Make with this what you want, right? Basically, right?
So what made you decide? Did you always want to be a CQA tester, a QA tester? Like, did you wake up one okay? How about this? I think a more important question: do you have to go to school to become a QA tester?
Of course not.
No.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Of course you don't have.
So you don't need like a diploma in QA testing. Right?
Oh my God, no. First of all, what you need, basically, the standard in this country, in Poland, right? At least is a good handle of English.
Right.
That's like a given, basically. And you have to like video games. And I mean all video games.
Right.
Right. When I came over to my old company, when I started, I specifically said that, yeah, I'm a guy for RPGs. I really would like to test some RPGs.
Yeah.
During the course of my career, there were 5 RPGs. I didn't get none of them, not one. So that's one thing. Second of all, yeah, of course you have to be you have to be perceptive. You
Sure.
have to be perceptive.
Sure.
But even if you don't know anything about the video game industry, if you even don't know what a Z fight is, if you don't know what
I know what Z fight is. I found that out last time when I was streaming. I can tell you what Z fighting is. I can tell you right now. Let me educate you, okay? Because I learned this, okay? Z fighting is when you have 2 graphical assets like crossing each other, right? Like going crazy in the.
And then the flashy little
and
bits
then like
happen,
the flashy thingies happen. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey is at this point saying to be a standout QA tester.
I am going to be a QA tester. I'm going to talk with our CEO from now.
He's gonna take my job. We should flip.
Would you want to do? Let me ask you this question: would you want to ever be a community manager?
If I can be at your house with your setup, that would be awesome, man. And you can actually see the way of the pay grades going down right now.
No.
Here's a QA tester going like that with the little headphones, and here's Mike, with a big microphone.
The glorious community manager, majestic. No.
But to be absolutely honest, Mike is a cool guy.
Thank you, man.
Don't bully him, please.
Yeah, I mean, I try to be nice. I try to be nice. I mean, Greg,
He does. He actually does.
and then I'm just like, "Ugh," but then I'm just like, oh, I love you guys, But Greg, I was gonna say, like, because we had our company party and we were talking about a lot of interesting stuff, and
Yeah, sure.
and like you have a really interesting background, like how did you get to Simteract? Like, where did it all start? Like, were you born in Poland, or were you born, because man, what I was really impressed impressed with, what am I, Mike Tyson? Impressed with impressed with me.
Impressed with the Encyclopedia Britannica. Come on, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Hit you really hard.
But like, what I was really impressed with was that your English is like, it's like you're like a native American speaker, man, and it's actually really crazy.
Well, okay. First of all, I'm not a native American speaker, because
well,
then
no,
I'll
you're
be
not.
like,
No,
yeah. Big computer, big Twitch. Like, sorry for all. Yeah, sorry, that was a poor joke, but yeah, I can't help myself.
It was very
Your fault, Mike.
yeah. I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
It was my fault. It was my bad.
I mean, you could say I led a very charmed life, actually, because basically the accent and, let's say, the command of English was just it was a roll of a die, basically, right?
True.
When I was a young gun back in the 90s. People remember the 90s?
Yeah.
Of course you remember.
I remember.
Of course they remember. Yeah, of course they remember the 90s. They're playing a train sim game. Of course they remember the 90s. Of course, there's no question about that.
Yeah.
My parents had a little stint in India. New Delhi. Yeah, when I was about 5. I was 5 at that point, I remember. And we stayed there for 5 years. And I had my education over there in a school that was only English, an English-speaking school, right?
In New Delhi. In New Delhi.
New Delhi.
Okay.
It's called a British school.
Okay.
If any of you guys are have a little bit of money, you're going to New Delhi, and you will enroll your kids in the British school. I will say right now, tell them that Greg sent them. Okay, Greg Lewinsky sent them.
I could imagine you're very known there.
I'm not. I don't think. I was a shy kid, actually. I wasn't. No, I was a shy kid, basically.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, given the situation, right? I mean,
Right.
all these different people. And when I came over there for the first time, I didn't know the language. When my dad dropped me off at that school when I was 5, and he only told me 3 things. Greg, this is the term for going to the toilet. This is a term for going, for wanting a drink of water, and this is a term for calling your mom and dad. Right? That was it. That was it.
In Hindi, is that the language?
No, in English. In English.
Oh.
That was in English because of British school, right?
Right. Okay.
I never learned Hindi, and I don't want to offend anyone, but I don't know if it's Marathi or
I don't know
Hindi.
either. Yeah.
I don't either. So I'm not gonna go that path. I'm not gonna go with that. So yeah, basically, and then when I came back to Poland, so when I was 10, it was all just English TV. Back in the day we had Cartoon Network in English.
Yeah, that was my show. Oh my God, Cartoon
Yeah,
Network.
man, that
was the bee's knees.
So I'm really sorry if I have some cow and chicken references.
Cow
going
and
down
chicken.
right
Oh man. I honestly don't think that by today's standards, people wouldn't be able to handle shows like Cow and Chicken.
Dude, of course.
And
no.
What was that other one? It was like Rocko's Modern Life, but that wasn't on Cartoon Network.
Rocko was Nicktoons.
Yeah, that was Nicktoons. I'm talking about.
That was also racing. Dude, you had Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. You had Dexter.
Yeah.
You had the Powerpuff Girls.
There was like that one show. Oh, Cow and Chicken. Do you remember that show, Cow and Chicken?
Yeah, I literally just said that. Basically.
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I literally did.
Sorry.
Is there a pause button on this on the stream? It's live?
No. This is live right now. This is live right now. I don't know, because I don't know. It just must have flew over my head when you said Cow and Chicken. But I was gonna say, people wouldn't be able to to handle. I think we live in a sort of weird time, I would say, and And I think people would be too offended over cow and chicken and stuff like that.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
No,
No,
I don't know.
no, literally, I don't think so. There was this one offensive episode about the lesbians, but that was a long time ago, and they canceled that. So
No, they even canceled it
that's
back then. I see.
yeah, dude. I mean, we were talking about munching the carpet, right? That's a
Oh,
line that's a line that actually showed up in the show.
and this
In
is
a
a
very
show aimed at like what 7-year-olds, like 8-year-olds.
cow and chicken. I
Yeah,
mean, dude, I know you have a 4-year-old child and all that shit. I mean,
yeah.
I would not allow her to watch
No,
cow and chicken
no,
until
no,
I
no.
don't know, 15 years old or something like that.
Minimum, minimum at least.
Okay, so well, yeah, minimum.
I mean, yeah. So that's awesome. So you spent some time in New Delhi, and
Abroad,
then
yeah.
what? You came back to Poland, and what? And then what happened? You went to school, or
Well, dude, that happens. Well, for every single kid, I guess, in this country, right? I went
right,
to school.
right.
Uh, I went to school. I still kept up the language, basically. Yeah,
You were probably
and
the best English speaking person at your school, probably at that point.
I got a little bit cocky back then. I
Yeah,
remember. Yeah, I
because
got a little bit cocky.
no one could probably understand you, right? When
I mean, cocky is a bad word.
yeah,
Arrogance.
arrogance. Yeah.
I was arrogant.
Okay.
It was yeah, but it wasn't the best time of my life, basically. But yeah, that was not a good thing to do, basically.
Oh.
Because yeah, I was running loops around the teachers, right?
Mm.
So
Damn.
uh, so that you see me getting cocky right now.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Hey man, I mean, sometimes I remember one time I was helping someone. It was a person that was younger than me, and they were in like their first or second year of like high school, or I think it was like
Mhm.
8th grade in Poland, or
Yeah.
6th grade or 7th grade, and they were like, "Hey Mike, can you help me with my English homework?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure, let's do it." Right, and for me it was like easy. I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like that. This is how you do it," and like, no, that's how it sounds. And I gave him all the answers. I gave him all the answers, and then they came back, and then they come back to me like a week later, and they're like, "Yeah, Mike, the teacher gave me an F." I'm like, "What? What do you mean she gave you an F? Like, how is that even possible?" And she was like, and then I thought to myself, I was like, maybe it's because I know American English and not English, right? Not British English, right?
The
Because
the
there's a
Ox
difference.
the Oxford form of the language.
Yeah, no, there's definitely.
Master Mikey, you will sit down, you little tushy over there. You don't know English. Fuck off. No, dude. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. Dude, I mean, English. First of all, it's a weird language, but
It is. It's very weird.
no,
English
no, no.
language is very odd.
Well, no. First of all, we know Polish, and
True.
Polish is the weird language.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
it does have it's weird because we understand it. Most people in the world don't understand Polish, right? And if they were
Uh,
to understand it, it's like saying, just because we don't speak, for example, I don't know, Chinese, to us it's weird, right? Because we don't speak it, right? But I think for like the average person that can speak like two languages, then they can understand the reasoning why their language would be weird, right?
mm,
Like
yeah, I
I
get
think,
that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So a final question before we get on to train life here. What are your favorite video games
Today,
today?
today,
Yes.
that'll be Psychonauts 2.
Okay.
I was really apprehensive about the sequel because took such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Psychonauts,
Never
the
played it.
first one.
Never played it,
It's uh,
unfortunately.
it's uh, it's a game that's ideal for me because I really do enjoy platformers who are also in a bit collectathons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Super Mario and stuff like that. Basically, yeah, you collect things, and also there's really nice platforming
Are
going
you a
on.
completionist?
No, I'm not. I'm not. When it comes to achievements, I'm not a big fan of achievements. I mean, I'm not an achiever. Let's call it right. That
Okay.
sounds really weird, but I'm not an achiever in this regard.
Okay.
I don't really care if I, let's say, did the game. If I did the game 98%, I'm not gonna, let's say, beat myself over the head over it, right?
Right.
But I really do enjoy games that are, yeah, like Psychonauts and Psychonauts 2. I don't know if you guys ever played it. But yeah, this is like I love it. Oh, Matthew Free actually gave us a very nice option. English language is a hodgepodge of different languages. When we got invaded over again, including Norse, when the Viking came and Rome, to name some. Of course, you can also say, Matthew Free, that there is also some Arabic in there, because the word for giraffe, for instance, it's Arabic. For
Really?
instance, that's yeah, the giraffe, and of course camel also, right? But yeah, giraffe.
The more you know.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I think I'm a QA tester, because yeah, I did English Lit university. So yeah, I think that's why.
Did you go to did you go to university? Did you study? Finish it?
I never finished uni, but yeah, I did the. I think I did the easiest thing I can imagine back then, right? So I just went to neo-philology, it was called. So I
What?
just learned
Can you repeat that?
neo-philology.
Philology or philology?
Philology.
Philology. Okay.
Fee.
Philology. Okay.
Fee. No, dude, fee with an F at the beginning, right?
Yeah, like feet.
Neo, yeah, neo-philologia.
Okay.
That's what it
That's
was
in
called,
Polish,
basically.
right?
Yeah, so yeah, that's a neo-theology, English neo-theology, and I learned a lot about, of course, about literature, American and British, of course, but also learn about, let's say, the roots of the language itself, right?
That's cool.
I learned a huge amount of from whence the language came,
Yeah.
the evolution of the language from Norman times up to Shakespearean times, and up to, let's say, Victorian and right now modern options. A language is a fascinating thing because it always evolves,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. For
every
sure.
every single time it evolves. Even if we even look today at our internet meme culture, let's
Right.
call it, right?
Right.
The language is still going, it's still evolving, for better or worse, of course, but you can't stop it, right?
True.
It'll
True.
be,
Yeah.
it'll be,
It's. I mean,
it'll,
there's always like new memes coming out and involving like new phrases and.
it's,
uh,
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the phrase "meh," right?
Meh.
You
Yeah.
describe,
MEH. Yeah.
yeah, that's from The Simpsons.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't think it's an urban legend, but I really do believe that, from what I can gather from the documentation and stuff like that, I think that The Simpsons actually propagated the meh, right? And that was back in the 90s.
Dude, The Simpsons, they like predicted like some crazy shit. Like, I don't
Oh,
know how it happens, but it
did they
does.
did they predict? I don't know, man. I won't be so, let's say onward with that, let's say, theory, with that hypothesis. But yeah, it's kind of uncanny
Yeah, it's
sometimes.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's insane.
some of it's uncanny sometimes. All right, but these guys are not over here to hear us talk about
Yeah.
me, talk about, the English language and stuff like that.
Dude,
I have a I
you could give us a lecture and we would listen. You should
I
give us
will
a lecture one of
I
these
will
days.
I will make another Twitch channel maybe someday.
Dude, guys, okay, you know what? Just to give you some motivation, all right? Just to give you some motivation.
Oh my
Guys,
god, no man,
guys,
please go on.
would if Greg here, if he made his own Twitch channel, would you go and watch him? If Greg made his own Twitch channel, would you go and listen to him? Because I honestly think he has a lot to say about a lot of things. And you could use it as like your little like medium to like, talk about things that are on your mind. And I think that would be great. I would watch you. I would watch you, Greg. Okay? I would watch you.
I'm watching two comments right now for the affirmative, and thank you guys. That's very nice of you. Very
Yeah.
nice. I don't know what the Twitch expression to me being
Just say
feeling
pog.
nice.
Just say pog.
Pog. Should I write this? You think? Should I
Yeah.
write this?
Yeah, pog. Yeah, write it. Just say pog.
Pog. I have to. Dude,
You gotta make. I'll write it. I'll write it for you.
I don't have a Twitch account.
I'll write it for. I'll write it for you. Pog. Pog. There it is. Pog.
Pog. Oh, no. No, Draco Narad, not Pug.
Not Pug. Not like the dog. Not like the dog.
Unless Draco thinks that actually I look like a pug.
Maybe
At
a
this
little
point,
bit.
at this point, I would think I would be at the same time, let's say, offended, but also kind of feel nice.
Nice. So before we get onto this to the game here, did you watch Squid Game?
I watched 2 episodes. I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm waiting on a friend of mine to get going with the other 7 because there are 9 episodes.
Yes.
I always had a huge appreciation for Korean products, right? Starting from 2004 with the OG Old Boy. The OG Old Boy, not that Spike Lee, Spike Jones. I can't remember the his name. Bullshit. That remake, American remake, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
But Kingdom was also awesome. From the Koreans. Train to Busan was also very, very awesome. And this is just, let's say, this. You just keep going. And guys, if you like Lost and if you like Cube, the first Cube, of course, not the shitty remakes.
Cube. What is that?
The Cube. Oh, do you remember that? It was
No.
like this. It was a feature from '97, I think, 1997, where there are people trapped inside a cube-like structure, right?
Oh.
And what they do is basically it's like a saw. It's like a. I would call it like the first iteration of Saw. I would say that because
back in the '90s, though, right?
Yeah, these people are in the cube for a myriad of reasons, of course.
Right.
They're assholes, right? Basically.
Right.
And what they have to do is just get through these little tunnels to different cubes, which are inside a huge cube, and all these cubes is little like cube rooms.
Right.
They're murder traps, and it's a very cool movie. 1997, The Cube. I very much recommend that.
So you heard it here, folks. The Cube. Here, I gotta switch.
Yeah.
I gotta switch the game.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Draco, I did watch The Wailing. The Wailing was also really, it was, I would call it distressing, actually. When Asian people do horror, it's a little bit different than, the Western.
It is a little bit different. Asian horror is a little weird.
It has a little bit that feel, right?
Yeah.
But
I would even say that it's even more it's more intense, I think. Like you
know what? It depends also if you think about Korean and Japanese, for instance, right? Because in Japanese horror movies, the actors, they tend to overact, right? At least in our case, right? We believe they are overacting, right?
Right.
The fact of the matter is that that's what they do. Koreans are, in this case, I would call them a little bit more Western because they're a little bit more subdued.
Okay.
They're showing their emotions, right?
Right.
The Japanese will just go with these different stereotypes and stuff like that. But the Koreans also do that. So don't quote me on that, of course. Greg Lewinsky, the Asian person who knows everything.
The Asian connoisseur.
I lived in India for 5 years,
Yeah, is there a lot of Asian people in India?
Well, Indians are Asian, right?
Are Indians Asian?
Dude, of course they are.
No, it's true, they are. You know what? I'm very bad at geography. Okay, so just give me a break.
Well, you did live in America for a long time.
I mean, it's rubbing off. The Americanness is rubbing off on me a little bit. Okay, so.
All right, back to the game. Let's not start an international incident over here.
Yeah, we don't need any international incidents.
Yeah. And tomorrow on GameSpot, this huge, let's say, headline saying Simteract hates Asian people.
You know, people can take anything out of context and make it into a story, man.
Yeah, I know, man. But streamers have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Okay, let's play the game. Okay,
we're playing the game. I'm playing the game right now. Greg, let me ask you a question. What is your favorite thing about train life?
It's very relaxing.
Yes, I would have to very much agree with that. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was never really a gamer that was into simulation games.
Me either. Absolutely, me either.
But you know, oh, there's a guy. Oh my God, there's a deer. Bambi, move out of the way, Bambi.
No, horn him.
I'm horning him. It's not working. He's dead. No.
No. He run away. He run away.
He didn't run away. No, he died.
Oh, Jesus.
I just ran his ass over. I'm sorry, Bambi.
And that's not supposed to happen also. Oh.
Yep. Yep. So,
okay,
yeah.
First of all, yeah, Twitch guys, Twitch people, what Mike actually did right now, that's a hard PEGI 18 for Russia.
Did I try? Oh yeah, that's right. Because last stream I was streaming with Draco, the other Greg, right? And I wasn't able to play the game because of the save problem that I had, right? And because the patch that was last week, by the way, there's going to be no more patches for the next couple weeks, right, guys? So that's a shame. But the reason why there's going to be no more patches is because we're going to be solely focused on bringing a new content patch update according to the roadmap, right? We're going to be bringing in new trains and a new region as well. So.
We are working on that at this point. Basically, QA is going up there.
Yeah, you guys are going. So yeah, you guys are going nuts right now with that stuff, right?
Well, I think it's safe to say that we are all going nuts over this stuff. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, my friend?
What am I trying to do? I'm gonna pick up some stuff.
Yeah, try, but make a contract maybe, right?
I did. I have to go. I have to go back. Oh, there we go. This is what I wanted to do. There it is. And
there we go.
Abracadabra, here we are. We have the wagons of death. Okay, we have to bring this to
Frankfurt, I think that was.
Frankfurt Warehausen. Okay.
We're bringing the refined iron,
you know how to
dwarven steel to Frankfurt. That's on the east.
I was gonna say, do you know how to speak German too, dude?
No, that's my very poor take on Scottish accent.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not so far away. That's
no,
awesome.
This is a short one.
Don't slip.
There was
no. Take your throttle down. Take your throttle down.
Okay, I'm
bit.
Sorry. Okay.
Don't want to slip. That's 10,000 euros if you slip.
Oh my gosh.
That red icon over there, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
You know, it took me a while to figure out what that was, the wheel slipping icon, but
it's if you put the throttle on too much or you brake too hard, then that icon will show, and your chances of derailing rise up exponentially. Basically, you can speed up now. You can speed up as long as you don't have the red icon.
I'm slipping.
You're not slipping.
I was for a little bit.
Okay, there we go. I have a little lag on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, there's about a 2 to 3 second delay.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at you, because that's why I'm looking at you, because when I'm talking right now, then you're opening your mouth and it just sounds really fucking awkward.
But yeah, I was gonna ask you. I think like 2 streams ago when I was playing, I forgot if I was playing with by myself or not playing with myself. Well, I mean, it could have been like that. It depends on the context. Okay, it depends on the context that you wanna accept that phrase. Okay. But I was playing. Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna rephrase it. I was playing with the stream. Okay, I was playing with the stream.
That also sounds really, really weird, man. Did you actually play with the stream where you were pissing or something like that?
I'm just gonna stop talking though.
Tunnel.
Wait, tunnel.
Okay, can you give me the camera for third person, please?
Third person?
Yeah, third person. Press C if you have a third person. Okay, check it. Manipulate.
The manipulate?
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. It's fixed. Guys, it's fixed. It's okay.
So what I was gonna ask you, because last time I encountered a bug where I accepted a contract, I did the contract, and it told me I was gonna get 400 euros for it. And I was like, okay, 400. Whatever, 400. And when I delivered the thing, I received like 300,000. And I thought it was, I don't know, did you guys encounter that? Like that bug on
well, actually, we had this kind of problem like a while ago. Actually, there was a problem with the system when it comes to the rewards, basically, right?
Right.
And we actually did log in a couple of bugs, a couple of reports about that. But when I was looking at the last time, it looked okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I mean,
that's
maybe it's fixed by now, right? But
that's the thing, people. That's the thing you gotta remember, basically, right? We are the QA testers. They are not. They are like mentally impaired firefighters during a forest fire, basically. We just point the finger at the fire, but we don't do anything with it because we don't have the tools, right? So what we do is like, hey, fireman, fire,
dude, that is
fire,
the best.
do it.
That is the
Do it.
best explanation of what a QA tester is I've ever heard in my life. It's like you guys are firefighters without the firefighting tools. Like that's
Yeah, don't quote me on that, basically. Yeah, but sometimes it ranges, right, from a simple house fire to a fucking forest fire, basically, right?
Yeah.
And then you just the only thing you can do actually is just just do it like this, right, and just
like, hey, there's a fire, but we can't fix it. The actual firefighters I think are the developers, like the people.
Yeah, of course.
The people that have the tools to actually fix the fires.
But like we said at the beginning of the stream, right? Basically, sometimes there are time constraints, resource constraints, human resources constraints.
Right.
So sometimes we're just not able to get this going. Whenever any of you are you like the guy from IT Crowd reporting a fire? Yes, I am, Draco. Sometimes I am. That is it. That's what I do. What was I talking about? Oh,
How you doing, Bombini? Hello. Say hi to there's people saying hi, Greg. You have to say hi back. Come on.
Sorry, Bombini. I'm new here. Please don't be evil at me, please.
Oh, she's evil. She is very evil.
Hi, Greg. Damn it, Greg. Okay, so is Bardic? No. Hi, Greg. Miss me? Oh, Jesus. Are these my exes?
These my exes.
Please, Camila, I'm driving a train, okay?
He's helping me drive a train.
Are you Bombini?
Are you Bombini?
I don't know. I have no idea, man.
Oh,
okay,
God.
So going to Frankfurt, yeah, keep the speed limit. You can. What difficulty are you playing on?
Normal, because I'm a normie.
Normal. Yeah, you can go 15 kph above the speed limit with no problems.
Yeah, but I mean, I can. I have tried and I have derailed, so I will not. Okay.
Well, okay, then let me know tomorrow so I can report that, right?
Yes.
Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna write this down.
Just gonna write it down. How do you are you the traditional type of person where you still need to write things down with a pen and paper if you need to like remember something, or do you just completely rely on like your devices like computer or phone or something like that?
I'm something of a writer, and sometimes try to like let's say get my ideas on paper, pen and paper, right?
Right.
But it was such a long time I wrote with this damn thing that literally, I don't know, 3-4 sentences, right?
Yeah.
50 words. It cramps up, and it's just like you failed me, evil meat machine.
You have failed me.
Yeah, that's how it looks like, more or less. And I do imagine a lot of people on the Twitch chat actually have the exact same thing, basically, right? You guys just do your phones, you guys just do your keyboards and stuff like that. But the only thing you do is just sign different pieces of paper. Right?
Yeah,
That's all you do.
I'm the type of person that like, if I need to remember something, like unless I don't write it down, like unless I physically use my hand to write it down on something, I will forget about it. Like not all the time, but sometimes like there's like certain things where I just have a lot on my plate and I need to remember like the most important things. If I don't write them down,
yeah, sure,
I will forget about them.
Yeah, of course, if you're supposed to write down some bullet points, let's say max 25, 30 words, something like that, you'll be okay. But I said, dude, if I right now, if I was supposed to, let's say, go to a test, let's say, even multiple choice questions where I have to write something down and stuff like that. Basically, I would cramp up during the third question, I think,
Really?
something like. Yeah, dude. No,
Man, I can't. You know, like, do you remember how in grade school they used to make us like write essays by hand? I can't imagine doing that right now. Like, I cannot imagine writing like 3 pages of words with my hand. I think I would get like cramps or carpal tunnel or something. I don't know.
Dude, in British school in India, they tried to teach me cursive.
I learned cursive too. I learned how to. I know how to write. I write my name to this day in cursive.
What is with, I don't know, these Western cultures and their insistency on, just insistence on, just writing cursive?
I have no idea. It never. The only thing that I ever write in cursive is my name to this day. Like, that's how I use my signature, right? That's how I write my signature.
Yeah. Bombini put it best. I should have become a doctor.
Yeah.
And Matt also. I don't like cursive. No one does, Matt. Don't worry about it. No one likes cursive.
Cursive is terrible. It's the worst handwriting ever.
No. Unless it's really nicely done.
I mean, yeah, like my girlfriend, she has really nice handwriting. Like it, when she writes on a piece of paper, it looks like it came out of a printer. Like, I don't understand how good. Like, she just has a really steady hand. And whenever I need some like really nice paperwork,
so I understand. In the family, you're the drinker.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Mike, the community manager, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I know what I'm doing.
I know. I'm just speed up. I'm going 120. Okay, we got no limits to the speed here.
Go. Yeah.
We're going deja vu right now. We're going deja vu.
Dude, it's a Salzgitter, right? It's a Salzgitter, so
yes. You know what?
Okay.
I think I have enough money to buy a new train. I think I'm gonna do it.
Do you have enough XP?
I think so. I'm level 2. Maybe. I mean, I have to be level 2. Yeah. I'm level 3. Look at that.
You definitely have the option to buy yourself an F-18. That's like an electric. That's an electric motor. That's an electric locomotive. That's okay.
I'm gonna buy it.
I don't think you have the cash money to buy yourself a dedicated passenger train.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna find out right now.
You know what? Yeah, buy yourself a new one, and I think that given the fact you're level 3, right, the 3rd level.
Yes. Level 3.
Hire yourself a driver and give him the Salzgitter.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start my own I'm gonna start my own company with your help, Greg.
Yeah,
you know, I have yet to start my own company. I have yet to do it. It's because I'm such a noob. Oh, animal on the track. Hold on. Animal on the track.
Press X for the horn. Maybe he'll get the fuck out. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to spam it. I have to slow down, though. That's A. That's
just
A,
a bit, yeah. You know what? You can, you don't have to...
I'm running him over. Bye. Oh, look at that! Oh!
Yeah, there he goes. Go!
Oh my god, that was insane. That was insane. That was the best save of the game.
Save. He's okay. He's okay. I know he's okay because I know the mechanics.
Bambi she gets to live another day, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. Bambi. Oh, he. That's a he.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're sexist.
Wait, Bambi's a girl's name though.
No, but dude, Bambi with a Y at the end. You know, like Tommy and Chrissy and stuff like that, right?
I mean, did you ever meet a guy called Bambi?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
I did.
Wow. Okay.
It was a nickname, of course, but it came directly from his surname. I'm not gonna say that, of course, right now on Twitch. But
sure.
yeah, the guy's nickname was Bambi. Which was weird because he looked like he looked like Klaus Barbie. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And when I say Klaus Barbie, I do mean Klaus Barbie, the Butcher of Prague from the Second World War. That's what I mean.
Maybe they're in some weird way related.
I don't know, man. I'm not willing to ask. Actually, go left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going left.
Is the GPS okay, actually?
I think the GPS is fine. Yeah, the GP, because I know that there's a lot of complaints about the GPS.
Actually, it's an ongoing process, unfortunately, because this terrain is so huge, and you have all these different mechanics, basically, especially when you're taking contracts, right?
Yeah,
When you're
yeah.
taking contracts, it will tell you, switch your lights on, man. Your anti-fog lights.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Press shift. Press
No,
shift.
I'm gonna do it the right way. There. No,
Tell
that's
me
not
how.
it.
Yeah, there
This.
we go.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
headlights. Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
I
Yeah,
did
you're
it.
done. Yeah. Yeah, you did it. It's
Okay.
good. No, that was bad. Now it's good. Now it's good.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the proper way. The way it should be switched on.
The cat. Yeah, we're playing hardcore simulator options for a casual sim.
So
Awesome.
what happens if I were to play the game on extreme? Because there's easy, normal, hard, right, and then the extreme is like
extreme. Yeah, extreme is more or less, let's say, still a little bit of a work in progress, basically. But what extreme implies at this point is you will have much heavier fines, very very heavy fines. Your speed limit will be, let's say, impeded. You will actually have to stay right on the speed limit. So no 15
really?
kilometers per hour options, basically, yeah.
Okay.
And you will also have, from what I can gather, I'm not certain, I think that's the option, you will have a harder time to get the contracts done when it comes, the time when you can do that.
Right.
So yeah, but from what I can imagine, extreme is basically, it's an emphasis on you being heavier fined. So for instance, you got enough money, but derailing on extreme, I think, costs you 50,000 instead of
Wow.
10,000. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big leap. Yeah, it's a huge leap.
When you're testing the game, which do you test it on all the difficulties, or do you just test it on one?
All depends on what we get from the team leader, and that's the main difference between playtesting and QA testing. Because if we were doing destructive options, and for instance, let's say our friends from code or our friends from level design would tell us, okay, we want you guys to test this game on extreme exclusively and see what happens, right?
Right.
And we would, just check that for that, right?
Right.
That's the main difference also between playtesters and QA testers, because QA testers, they focus on this one little thing, but they also have the design docs, right?
Right.
The journal documentation, and they have, let's say, they know more or less how this thing is supposed to work. Right. And based on that, we make our reports. If we have any objections, or we have any doubts about this, then we just call and ask the person responsible for this section directly. When you're a playtester, as you guys are, you have no journal documentation, right? Just your own feel of the game.
Right.
So if I was supposed to, let's say, dumb it down, like really, really dumb it down, QA testers, they test and they don't have fun, and playtesters, they test and they do have fun.
Hey, that's actually a good way to put it. That's definitely a good way to put it.
I would imagine that.
And I did forget I forgot twice to ask for
my fault also. My fault also. I didn't tell you that.
I was trying to listen to what you were saying.
It's only 500. It's only 500 euros. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm rich as hell, right? I got 340,000. You think I care about 500 euro? How much is the fine on extreme for not calling in?
Oh Jesus, I think it's 1,500. I think.
Oh damn. Okay. Okay.
It's 1,500.
That's a good chunk.
That's a good chunk, yeah. But I mean, extreme, yeah. If you don't play by the rules, it's you start in Germany, and you know Germans, right?
Right.
You don't do the Ordnung, then the Ordnung will hit you. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, I wonder, is there anybody in the chat right now that has played Train Life on extreme? Let us know.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome question. I would also very like to know.
Yeah. I'm here.
Bombini, not all Germans are scary. That is one thing that I want to say right now. Barteno, is that a way to pronounce your name? Bartekno? Oh yes, he did. So, what were your impressions, Bartekno, about the extreme lies? Not that that's Bombini. about the scary Germans. What are you trying to do, my friend?
Me? I'm trying to. I don't know where the drop off point is. It's not marked anywhere.
Did you ask? Do you have access to the station?
No. Do I have to do it? Oh my god!
Drive out of the station, please.
It's like I feel like I'm playing the game for the first time. Jesus, I should know these things. Oh my god!
Drive out of the station. You can go forward. You can go backward. No problem, man. You know, just
right.
but it's Salzgitter, so it's it's slow as shit.
You know what? I'm actually just gonna go forward because I'm closer to the exit than I am to the.
No. Keep going back. Keep going back. Ah, never mind.
All right, I'm gonna go back.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Try to go easy on the emergency brake.
I know, but it's the best. It's the best way to brake the train.
Damage. Okay, is that what Twitch does? The damage on 69. Do you guys go nice?
Yes,
69?
yes.
Nice?
Can I get a nice in the chat, guys?
There's let me get Draco.
Let me get a nice in the chat for 69%. No.
Draco always helps. Draco always helps.
Oh god. Noise. Yeah, there it is.
Oh man, come on, love the key.
Man, I'm like off my game right now. I usually always call in. Like I called in like after when I went to do the pickup at Mannheim Warehouse, I called in. I remembered, but for some reason I forgot this time again.
I will just say basically probably you had a very unnerving and very irritating and very, let's say, well, a passenger basically, right, who was just at your cab and just saying, hey, you should do that, Mike, you should do that, Mike.
You know, there's
India.
okay.
I've been to India, Mike.
You know what? Since you're new on Twitch, I'll let it slide, okay? But there's there's an unwritten rule about Twitch, okay? And that is okay. You know what? I'm gonna have the chat tell you. Chat, what is the unwritten rule about Twitch?
Break. Not the emergency.
I know.
You failed the 69%, and now open the radio.
Oh, I forgot.
A. Yeah, that's an A. Frankfurt Warehouse Services.
Okay, now I can proceed.
Yeah, station access. That's the first thing. Okay, back. And now deliver.
Okay. Well, guys, what is the unwritten rule on Twitch? What is it?
There's rules. Hey, Bombini. Yeah, there's no rules. Thank you, Bombini. Awesome, man.
Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. I'll
press the radio and go with delivery, right?
I did, but I have to go.
You did station access. You still have to do delivery.
Yeah, but I usually do it when I'm there.
Oh, okay. So no harm, no foul. That's okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
You can do automatic, you can do manual.
I always do it automatic because I'm lazy.
Yeah, because automatic doesn't tell you to go to a specific track and stuff like that, right? So, you don't stream games on the beach.
No.
I have no idea.
Oh, there it is. E-brake, and we're done. How much money did I make? 40,000? That's it? Come on.
Dude, that's a good haul for two wagons.
I mean, that's pretty good, yeah, I would say.
That's a good haul for two wagons.
It's pretty decent, yeah. Okay.
It's a really good haul for two wagons. Okay, now
I'm gonna go buy a train.
No. If you want to go, first of all, go to the service center. You will have to. I don't think you have to back out. Just keep right. Yeah, keep right.
Yeah, it's keep right.
You'll hit.
Derail. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, because last time
you derailed.
No, we were supposed to show people the new sound effects from Greg.
Oh yeah,
but we weren't able to. So we're gonna show the new sound effects now. I am going to slam into the service station. Okay.
Do it, man.
Here we go. I'm gonna slam into it.
For all people who are right now listening in Twitch land, I suggest you just a little bit decrease the volume on your headsets or wherever you have. Basically, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be obnoxious. It's gonna be literally like a train crashing into the fucking wall. Basically, right?
It's like your ears will be bleeding. Let's see.
I'm keeping the headphones on just in case. Oh my god.
Wait.
Okay,
here it is. No, we're going in. We're going in.
Jesus, Crystal Washington, unstoppable. No.
There it is, boys and girls.
Oh my
There it
god,
is.
it's so good, it's so obnoxious.
10,000. 10,000.
10,000, yeah. Yeah, 10,000 for this experiment.
It
Now
was
Mike will
worth it.
now Mike will never start his company ever. Repair your train, my friend.
Yes, I will. I
Because
cannot.
okay, you cannot.
No.
Why? Yeah, because after
It's because
derailing, when you come back,
I
yeah,
derailed
after,
it and now we're back.
yeah. So
Ooh.
by the F18,
Yes.
yeah,
I'll
there's the
sell it.
F18. Don't
Manage.
sell, don't sell the Salzgitter. Get back basically to your company management and get yourself a driver for that train.
Okay.
That one that you have.
For this one, well, I want for the one that I just
No,
bought, or for
no. The Lecter is yours now.
right.
It's like RPG, right? It's like whatchamacallit. It's like a party-based RPG, right? You get the best gear, but your cronies, right?
Yeah.
They get the worst gear, right?
Okay, so can I hire? How do I? I've never hired an employee yet.
You go tab. Here we go. Employee lease. Empty slot.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh, that's all I gotta do. Oh, okay, that's easy.
yeah, that's empty. Yeah, empty slot over there. Yeah, and choose one.
We
There,
got
of course, they have
Sophia, Amber,
they are
Emily.
different levels, of course, of expertise and stuff like that. I would suggest you just go, with the higher level.
What's the max level for an employee?
I can tell you what's the max level for you, and I think it's 30 or something like that. I can't remember actually.
Okay, but for employees, we don't know that.
Take Amber.
Okay.
Not Sophia. Sophia Toduru doesn't sound like Amber Gronefeld from the Netherlands. Sounds awesome.
Okay, I hired her.
And now what you gotta do is get back to the employee list. Yeah, there we go, and get her your Salzgitter. Just click on that. Yeah, sure. Click on that.
Fire. I'm just gonna fire her. Sorry, Amber. No, I'm just kidding.
You're
hired. Now you're fired.
Yeah. Okay, change the loco.
Change locomotive. Okay, equip it. Ooh. Okay, cool, man. Cool.
And now she gets now she gets the Zalts.
Why
is the Zalts? Because it didn't change back to the. Check my train, please. Go back to my train. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. You gotta switch to the F18 to make the Salzgitter available.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do, but you told me not to, Daddy.
Yeah. You're calling me Daddy right now. Jesus. Man. Okay, manage locomotives. Yeah.
I got
Select.
it. I got it.
I know you got it.
Oh my god! Look at my shiny new train, dude. I love it.
And it's electric, my man. It's electric. So no fuel problems for Mr. Mikey right now.
Oh, and now, baby.
Now we can get back. And now we can get back to your company and assign the loco to your driver, and you can get him to do missions to help. Yeah, and another thing. You mentioned about managing your company and doing something about that, right?
Yeah.
So what you want to do right now is go to the World tab when you stop doing that. Yeah. Sure. Go to the World tab and go to Cities. The Cities tab. Yeah, there we go. And over here, if you remember, you have all the let's call it prerequisites for these specific towns to level up. So Berlin, you can see, Aachen, yeah. Go to Bremen, the Russian. Just hover on one. Yeah, you can see you can see the level 2 requirements, right? What you need for these little babies to level up. When they level up, when the cities level up, then basically all the production facilities in that land with that city, so it's Hanover, Hamburg, Frankfurt, and stuff like that.
Right.
They will have bigger opportunities to give you contracts and simply, help you grow and give you more lucrative options. So this is, I would say, at least, I'm not a playtester again. I'm gonna say, this is, I would say, the core of the game, leveling up the cities. So
and the max level for the city is 3. right? You can only
Yeah.
get it up twice.
And now, Saarbrücken, I can see, is going up a little notch. It's 45%, I think. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, I do see that. You know what I
Yeah.
think like you know what I think we need to change? I think cuz I saw some complaints from the players that the icons were too small. I think that
Yeah, I heard.
we need to like make them bigger, I think.
Yeah,
Because
that's absolutely true, and I agree with the community on this one
yeah.
actually. Yeah, and this is something that will be discussed most probably as soon as possible. Because I have to say also, the UI has problems. That's absolutely true. I will be the first to admit that. And these icons, yeah, they could stand to be a little bit bigger at least. And this
Yeah.
panel will be refactored in the future. That's absolutely true. Thank you, Big BK8. That's absolutely true. So yeah, so remember, guys, this is EA, right? It's early access, work in progress.
Yeah, I mean people that, gamers are a very unique type of person, right? I mean, they're very smart, but they're very brutally honest, right?
Oh yeah,
And
it's
I think that when people are buying a game that's in early access, I think they know the baggage that comes with that, right?
yeah,
It's
that's absolutely true. But there's also this, let's say, this little, let's say, differentiation, right,
right.
between players who actually are, like, let's say, serious gamers who have constructive criticism, and pardon the expression, bitches, basically,
Yeah.
right? From what I've noticed, the least popular format of a game, the least popular, let's call it, option of a game or genre, in this case, a casual sim, a casual train sim, the more serious the gamers are. They're not bitches.
That's
They
that's
actually
actually a good observation. I've never noticed
no,
that because that's
no,
actually
no.
pretty true. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not a big fan of hardcore casual simulators, right? And I did work on two in my life. One was hardcore, and one was casual sim. Basically, that was the Thief Simulator. That was a
Yeah. Okay.
casual one,
Yeah.
and the other one was Car Mechanic Simulator, which
Okay.
was really, really in depth, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically. So when I started working on this project and I started, just listening to the guys and stuff like that, basically, yeah, I learned a huge amount about this specific genre of games, about what players are looking for, what they appreciate, what they don't appreciate, for instance, and all that. And I have to say that 95% of the comments that are on our Discord and on our Steam forums, right, for the bugs, uh, these guys, they know what they're talking about. They really
Yes.
do know what
Yep.
they're talking about, and they
Mm-hmm.
do know how to make the game better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
yeah,
on that note, like guys, like those of you guys watching, if
much
you
appreciation.
leave feedback, or even if you don't feedback, even if you just play the game, like thank you so much for being a part of our community and just for trying and for helping us to make the game better, because like we as like obviously I'm just a community manager, right? But like I relay the information and to QA, to Greg, to other people, and we try, we could think one way, right? We could think one way, but for the greater population, it might not, they might not like what we implement. That's why we're here to do these streams with you guys, to show you things, to talk about things, to have a few laughs, right? And of course, to relay the feedback back and forth from you guys, the community, because without you guys, there wouldn't be a Train Life, right? And yeah, for that, we thank you. We really do.
At the end of the day, what I and Mike actually would just agree on, I think, without any options, without any disagreement at this point, is that what we are trying to do collectively right now, just to make the best experience that we can possibly do right now.
Absolutely.
I know it sounds like a cliche. I know it sounds like some kind of, I don't know, dev talk, publisher talk, and stuff like that. But you have to believe me that even a lowly QA tester is trying his utmost or her utmost to get you guys so well to the point that both the devs and the community, and I hope the publisher also, uh, actually will appreciate and have a good time. And
Yeah.
that is basically it. That's basically
Because that's the end goal, right? We just want you guys to have fun.
we aim to entertain. That's
We just
right.
want you guys to have fun.
Despite the fact that most QA testers are fucking alcoholics and stuff like that, but it's not like it didn't destroy any lives, players. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. So what you want to do right now is
so this is actually this is the first time that I'm actually because it's the first time that I've actually gathered enough money to buy a train and hire someone. So
okay. So first of all, what you'll notice is that you have to visit the stations to unlock them, right?
Right.
So
I have to actually drive there myself to unlock them. Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's it. That's what it says. But the stations wants to unlock them for employee
but
drivers.
I unlocked here. I unlocked some cargo. Yeah. I think. Oh, there's one.
Okay. But the first thing you want to do actually, when it comes to AI drivers, you want to get them on passenger contracts. That's what you want to do.
Oh, I see.
Because basically, passenger contracts are, let's say, they're easy, right? They're not. They're like really, really easy. It's postage also, but it's something that the AI drivers can handle easily by themselves. And you will notice that basically they'll just go automation, right? Full automation, and they will just level up the city for the passengers. If you get a couple more drivers, you can actually think about differentiating your cargo load. So you can actually, just go passengers, postage, no props. But you can also, just go with lumber, stuff like that. Basically, did you only visit warehouses, my friend?
It looks like it.
All right, hold up. Okay, there's Berlin, Maine, and there's Hanover, Maine, right? So you might want to plan a route for your AI driver between Hanover, Maine, and Berlin, Maine, because I can remember that Berlin, they want passengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, passengers, 0-100. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
And then and then I can just number of passenger wagons. I don't know.
Yeah. Just for 100, free will suffice for now. Free will be okay.
3 would be good. Okay, number of postage wagons.
I give 6. Why not?
Give him 6. All right, we'll give him 6. All right, what about the postage wagons? I can't give any. Oh, because it's all allocated in the passenger wagons. I can't give any more. So if I have 6 postage, I don't think I can give any more.
Then give them free passenger and 2 postage. I mean, postage are also things that you can actually, give out and be okay with.
Yeah.
Okay, now
just confirm the task.
Yeah, confirm the task. That's it.
Sick.
Okay. Yeah. One more thing you probably noticed in the summary, right at the bottom of the summary, you had a little line that read, "Will this contract from the driver will it help the city level up?" And there was this green check mark.
Yeah. Okay, I saw it earlier.
Okay, but you got that. You got that. And and over here, okay, so this guy right now, this lady, I'm sorry. All right, so this UI has changed just a little bit, but you got the ETA, the progress.
Yep.
And they will do everything basically automatically if they are going to, let's say, be low on fuel, or they will have to. Oh yeah, thank you, Bartek. No, that is very pertinent information. You have to level up your drivers to unlock a perk that will allow you to attach more wagons, and that is true.
Absolutely.
Your perks, my skills, your perks.
I actually have also 2 perk points, so we're gonna use that.
Yeah, and check out what you want to use on these, right?
Let's see. The speak of the devil, the capacity. So if I so I can add 1 here. I can add 1 here. Now I could how many have? +5 capacity for passenger and postage.
No. This only affects your own wagons, not those of employees.
Oh, now I just added 2 by accident. Good.
You can click on this again. Oh no, shit. Fuck. Try clicking again.
No, I can't. No, I can't undo it. Do we have anything implemented to reset perk points?
I will talk about this tomorrow, actually, because this will be cool.
That might be a good idea, wouldn't it?
No. There should be just this little, let's say, there should be this little, it will be refactored also. Thank you, Big BK8.
Cool.
But yeah.
Because, I mean, the end goal, right, is just to have all of these filled up, right? That's what the end goal. It's not like you're going to have perk points missing somewhere if you're...
it's not basically an end goal, right? Remember that I think that the end goal is to get yourself, let's say, an infrastructure
Right.
and gain your
Right.
perks up, right? To enjoy a very nice sandbox or let's say pseudo sandbox experience, right?
Right. Right.
So basically, also remember that when new lands come along with
Mm.
different patches and stuff like that, probably, maybe, I don't know. It could be bigger, could be smaller. I
Well,
don't know.
we'll see. We'll see. Right.
Yeah,
We'll,
yeah.
we'll
Stay
see.
here. Stay here. Stay here and check.
Ah,
Stay here and check. So
all
yeah,
right.
and you also said yeah, a very good thing basically that yeah we could use a little let's what should I call it a confirmation button basically right for when you're
Yeah,
doing the
like a
perks.
little dialogue box. Like, are you sure you want to add this perk?
Yeah, yeah, something, like that. And then you can just manipulate all these little things like any good RPG basically, right? That's
Yeah,
a good
but I
mechanic.
mean, but like, going back once again, right? We are in early access, and
Yes.
these are still things that will eventually get added into the game, right? So just be patient, guys. Be with us. Join the Discord channel if you haven't already. We have
Your
an
your
amazing Discord channel with amazing people there.
your feedback is very very much appreciated, very much. You have no idea how even the simplest things
Yep,
actually yeah can help out.
for sure. So yeah, guys, here because we're live also on YouTube, so I will send the link on YouTube for anyone watching there. I think there's about 2 or 3 people watching there. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Always got. Hey, these are. Hey, I want you guys to remember these are our humble beginnings. Okay, it's only going up from here.
That's absolutely true. That's
So
absolutely true. Even its software had to start from somewhere basically, right?
absolutely.
So
Uh,
we are yeah.
Guys, I think that'll be about all. I see we have more people coming in. Hello, Lelo Dur TF. How you doing? I saw someone also earlier say good evening. Hey C57. How you doing? Welcome. It's unfortunate because we are running out of time. It is 8:30. We're going for about an hour and a half. Greg, can you believe it's been an hour and a half?
Well, do I mean that's been very pleasurable company basically, and a new experience. So yeah,
Yeah.
hype, hype, hype. I feel
Uh,
great. Thank you.
yeah, I feel good too. And I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Guys, let us know. Would you guys want Greg to come back on the stream? Did you guys enjoy the stream? Feel free to leave us some feedback. Yeah, pug, like Draco said. Feel free to leave us some feedback on if you enjoy the stream, what could be better. If you like the game, you could talk with us directly on the Discord channel as well. I put the link in the chat right there. So feel free to join the channel. Talk to me, to other Simteract employees, to other developers from Nacon as well. And yeah, give us your feedback about the game. Remember, Trend Life is still in early access. I think it will be for about another, I don't know, 6 to 10 months or something like that, more or
Probably
less.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, and we're only gonna make the game better from this point on, right? So
Well, we don't. It's not like we have any choice.
we have to make the game better.
We have to make the game better, and that is it.
That
You guys
is,
pay money.
you guys pay money, we make the game better. It's the only option, right?
I hope you change the signal system. I have no idea what you're talking about, my friend.
We realize that the signaling system, it's not ideal, right? And
I will say only one thing to Lelo their TF. I hope I'm pronouncing that right in Twitch speak. I have no idea if there are some special rules for nicknames and stuff like that. We are doing our damnedest
yeah,
on a lot of different things. A
yeah,
lot of different things. Please believe me. Signals are they are there. Yes, they're part of the focus. They're not the main focus,
yeah.
but we are working on that as we speak at this point. Take it from me. I see the reports. I write those reports also, right? So,
There it is. He's the guy.
um,
He's the guy right there.
oh my god, oh my
Oh
god,
my god.
I'm a real train driver in Germany. I know you.
Wow, that's
I know
impressive.
you. I know you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, your Lilo, I think, is one of these guys who actually made a couple of really pertinent and really important comments on our Discord and our Steam. Basically, your bugs are being looked at, kind sir. They are looked at. They're being looked at, and they're taken really seriously, as are all others.
Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, so on that note, we're gonna end it. Greg, thank you, man. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Monday stream.
Thank you for having me. And
it was a pleasure, my dude.
It was a really cool experience, and I'm also really happy to have had this opportunity to be a part of this. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the community for being here, for helping us make the game even better. And until next Monday, remember, we stream every Monday, 7 p.m. Central European Time, and we'll be back with some more train life and more guests and more fun. So on that note, have a fantastic night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Like, click, and subscribe.
Like, click, and subscribe. Yay!